Well, welcome to another little brief episode of Light Vision Art, The Educated Eye. We're going to have a short conversation. If you would like to join in, we are broadcasting live at the moment on our Facebook Live page. Also, we're simulcasting on our website at lightvisionart.simdiff.com. Either way that you can see this. Now, of course, you can go back and view it later on our Facebook Live. Also, our YouTube channel, you can catch it there. And so don't fret, but you can always text me with your questions or your comments at 615-549-8319, and I will try to address your questions. We're going to talk about buying today, when and if to buy, and when and if to switch camera brands. That's a big question. Of course, there's lots of ways to buy. Personal buy, you can buy online, you can buy into your favorite department store, or you can just trade with a friend. I mean, that's just ways to get equipment today. One of the things I find the most difficult to address is when I get people who are determined that they're going to buy a certain way, and you can't give them any advice whatsoever. Now, with that in mind, we do look at different kits that are out there, of course. Than to be a bargain hunter. If you're just out looking for a bargain, you're probably going to wind up not really getting much of the deal that you were expecting. For example, you can buy some camera kits today that come with two lenses, as I showed you, tripods, bags, filters, extra batteries, extra cards, all the what you think are bells and whistles. And then you discover that the card that they sold you is not great for, video, or the tripod that you purchased is not really good for all the lenses that you have, or you may get a bag that won't hold everything. So that in mind is some of the problems that I see people run into. Now, of course, if you do have questions, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to help you become a better shopper. Now, the question about when and if to switch camera brands. Of course, that is a very difficult decision to make for the average photographer, because I know how loyal people are to certain brands. Myself, I'm loyal to Canon. I have been a Canon shooter for many years, but I'm not so hung up on it that I would not and could not have Nikon equipment, because I do own some Nikon lenses. I have some older lenses that I really like that are Nikon lenses, and I'm not too afraid to use other people's equipment in terms of manufacturers. If I'm in a shoot and I need to use a Nikon, I'll use a Nikon. So I'm not that hardcore. Now, there are some people out there that they are just sold on the brand name, and that's all they're going to get. But at some point, if we all admit it, at some point we have all, and if you've been a photographer as long as I have, there have been times where you've considered switching. Now, it could be because the manufacturer you've been with hasn't upgraded their equipment in a while. and you see the other people get newer equipment and better equipment and faster equipment with more megapixels and all these bells and whistles on them, it may be a time to where you may consider, okay, it's time for me to switch. So I'm here to try to help you. If you are thinking about switching, I'm going to give you some pointers about switching, along with also about buying. We will get back with that right after this brief commercial. Okay, when to switch? Well, when to switch is when you determine that the product line is not offering you all the resources and all the technology and everything that you need. It's rare that you find equipment that will do everything for you, whether that's a computer, a car, or a camera. If you hardcore, look, if you're a Ford buyer, or if you're a GM buyer, you're going to say, well, I like GM because this, or I like Ford because that. Well, typically you like the camera because of the way it feels in your hand, or the way the button configurations are aligned, or maybe because of the way the company has treated you over the years. Customer service goes a long way. Do they honor their warranties? Are they quick to respond if you email or text a question? Do you have the ability to have a group to draw on? Is there a camera club nearby? Those are some of the questions that I tell my students to ask when they're getting ready to purchase their first serious camera kit. Is there a camera club in the community? Is there some resources I can draw on? Is it somebody I can call on the weekend when nowhere else is open? That's big for me. Is there someone? Is there somebody? Is there someone that is available in case I have an emergency? Those are the big deals for me. Now, of course, if you Nikon, if you Canon, now So any case, if you have questions, you want to text me, you can text me at 615-549-8319. We are broadcasting live on the Facebook channel for Custom Color Photo. We also simulcast on our webpage at Light Vision Art. Of course, if you'd like to go to our webpage, we have several. We have one for our lab at Custom Color Photo Lab. It's customcolorphoto.lifepix.com. Go there, order your prints. Get your needs, get what you need on the store, on our online store. You can also go to our website that we do for the classes. It's lightvisionart.simdiff.com. Go there, find out all your needs that you have for photography and questions, and also check out our latest videos there. And if you are in the community and you would like to be a part of a camera group, we recommend Wilson County Photography Guild. It's been around for a few years. We have about 30, 40 members in that group. And you don't have to be a member to come and enjoy the company, because we meet on the first Mondays at 6:30 at a restaurant called Panturos on West Main Street. We get there. We got a great speaker this month. This Monday, the 7th, is going to be Scott Robertson. And he's going to be talking about a trip and showing images from a trip that he took, of course, when he went to Alaska. So we're looking forward to that, and you can come and be a part of that with us. Come as my special guest. But, of course, don't be afraid to ask questions. That's how you're going to learn, and that's how you're going to get better. One of the things that I teach in the classroom is the principle of you learn by making mistakes. Buying a camera kit should be something that you should think long and hard about. Not necessarily that you're going to get the better deal. Normally, you're not getting that great of a deal when you buy just a kit. I typically tell photographers, invest in a nice camera body, something we call a box with a hole in it. Invest, even if it's an older body, if you can get a warranty, if you can get someone to give you a warranty and a repair package. Places do that all the time. Even some of your new places, not the new places, but some of the places that you wouldn't think, some of them sell used cameras. They just don't tell you unless you ask. Also, they will repair, restore, and warranty those cameras. Then shop for your lenses. The lenses are your investment. The lenses that you see. But of course, if you would like to get more involved, you can get in some of our classroom lessons. We do private classes. We got some coming in just in a little while. We do private classes. We do group classes that meet every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8:30 in this classroom that you see here. We also have training programs for people who are trying to get better with particular type photography. If you want your Photoshop lessons, your Lightroom lessons, maybe you want to learn a little more about your technology when it comes to your smart devices, we also help with that as well. I want to thank you for allowing me to take a few minutes of your time. And of course, don't forget, at the moment, we don't have a regular schedule time for our program. We're working on that. We're probably going to nail that down in a few weeks to where we'll be on at a regular time. But at the moment, I'm coming on live so that you get an opportunity to either ask questions, text me at 615-549-8319, or come by Custom Color on West Main Street in Lebanon, Tennessee, and we'll be glad to help you with any of your photography needs. God bless you. Have a nice day.